So what's up, y'all? Hey, we are in the building. Today is Thursday. I don't know why it feels like it's supposed to be Wednesday. So that means I am a day behind. Normally people are like a day ahead, but I'm a day behind. My days are all messed up. I'm trying to rearrange my life and some others, some mo others. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. But give me a second here, and I'm going to get started. How's everybody doing? The title is called A Strong Black Woman. Let's talk about that. Okay, I don't know if I did I change the title. I don't know why it doesn't change the title. Oh, it did change the title up here. Okay, so maybe that'll change itself. But um, so what's up? What's up? Hey, how's everybody doing today? I want to say good evening. Because what is this? Good morning, good afternoon, and then good evening. So it's good evening. So everybody, good evening. How's everybody doing? Um, I'm going to as soon as I get done today, tonight, I'm going to get my background together because as you see, I've been doing some moving. So y'all gonna have to excuse and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's like as things happen, I still got to get the podcast done. So we rearranged some stuff. I got a producer coming in tomorrow, and a producer and engineer gonna be joining me in the studio. So it's gonna be some real dope things coming here soon. So that's what's up. We actually get a lot of viewers from YouTube. That's what's up. So we are on YouTube and we on Facebook at the same time. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all support. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get more followers and stuff like that. I don't want to show my stuff in the background, but I try to get more followers and stuff like that. And that's what's up. You know, I tell people all the time, listen, I'm trying to help like young women learn this podcast thing because everybody don't know like podcasting and how to have a great podcasting and have your sound together and stuff like that. And I'm trying to show these young women how to get this stuff together. So if you are supporting me, then you're supporting them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it moving like that. Like I'm not charging these girls to do these things like go to school. Like these are things that if I was to charge somebody, it would be very expensive because podcasting is what's in it right now. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time. I've been down in the studio for a long time, for at least over a year now. It took me just like a year to get everything together, like the sound, the audio. At first, it was like the video wasn't together, then the sound wasn't together. It just took a lot to get everything together, and now things are finally here, and it looks good. Like I said, we're on a few different platforms. So before I get started, if you are on YouTube, make sure you follow me. If you're on Facebook, make sure you follow me. And y'all can always leave comments. You can share it, and let's get it out there a little bit. This kind of blue raspberry, so it's got that little salty, that little tangy taste when you sip it or whatever. So anyway, sipping on some wine in a box wine. You know what I'm saying? So you know how we get it in. But anyway, we're gonna talk about the ladies tonight. We'll talk about black women. Um, Me personally, I believe. See. This is the thing. This is the thing that we're learning. I've always, when I see a black woman who raising kids and she doing her own thing, she got her own house, she got her own car, she don't need no man, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, she's a strong black woman. that's the first thing I'll say is I'll be like, she's a strong black woman. And that's how I look at her. But I didn't, I just learned like just recently, a few years, that women don't really like that. They don't really like to be considered a strong black woman. You know what I'm saying? Because then that things are layered with that. Then you have to be able to withstand this. You have to be able to withstand that. And then you don't get the props all the time just for being a strong black woman. So some of those things, like I would think, okay, yeah, she want to be considered a strong black woman. Like maybe like all women don't want to be considered a strong black woman because like I'm a female. So why would you want females to be strong? You know what I'm saying? And then be feeling them at the same time. Like which one do you want? And it took me a while to kind of see that. Now, not saying that all women don't want to be considered a strong black female, you know what I'm saying? But it just put it like a different spin on it. Like I said, I've always just pushed that on them, not really trying to see what it is that they wanted. Do you want to be called a strong black woman? You know what I'm saying? Is that something that you want to be called? And and so now, like I said, with the podcast, it allows me to get understanding of people. It allows me to get talk to people and see like how they really feel about things. Because sometimes we don't know as people, we don't know how people feel about things, and we got to talk about it as adults and be like, oh, okay, yeah. Because I don't know if I want to be, because as men, we got to be considered strong no matter what. Like a man has to be strong no matter what. I don't care what the situation is. Somebody died. Somebody ran over your cat. Somebody ran over your toe. You gotta be like, ooh, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna be like, weak. You can't. Somebody run over your toe. You can't be like, oh, and you're gonna be considered weak. So you gotta be, as a man, you gotta be strong 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? It can't never be about emotion, especially as a black man. Like the situation the other day. Like my emotions took over me. Like I was like pissed off, you know what I'm saying? And like as a black man, they'd be like, you know what you should have did. You know what I don't get. You don't have no emotions. You're not allowed to have emotions. You feel what I'm saying? The blacker you get, the more male you get. Like black people are allowed to have emotions. They allowed to cry and stuff. But as a black man, you can't cry. You can't do none of that. You can't have no emotions. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that that's the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I want to watch this video because I try to, I put my spin on obviously kind of what I think, but then with not having a whole lot of guests, then I try to look for material to where I can hear other sides of it too. So that's what this is going to be about, and this is very interesting about strong black women because we're gonna look at it, and I want y'all to after we get done watching it, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that women should be guys? I'm talking about. Do y'all think that women should be we should consider women strong black women? And then for women, do you guys even want to be considered strong black women or be called or addressed as strong black women? So let me know those questions, and we'll get back with y'all. Excuse me, play this, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, cool. So try to make it real quick, like, and bow, boom, boom, and there we go. So y'all take a look at this.
All my life I had to fight.
Since the late 20th century, the image of black women as unbreakable and almost superhuman has dominated TV and film.
I've been only human my whole life. I want to be something else now. I want to be a warrior.
The strong black woman character type on screen can be identified by some key features. She does not tolerate BS.
So when in doubt, shut your mouth.
She has a strong moral compass and holds others accountable.
Listen up, Andrews. You are in free fall and I am not having it.
She's a natural nurturer.
And stop putting your head down in my house. You know my rule. It's all love and all pride in this house.
Channeling her strength into helping others, sometimes even to the point that she disregards her own needs. She's a high performer.
I analyze the manometer levels for air displacement, friction, and velocity by hand.
The strong black woman has likely had to outperform her mostly white and or male peers in order to get where she is.
Twice as good.
Twice as good as them to get half of what they have.
Perhaps most centrally, this character has endured extreme hardships in her life and overcome them.
I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my uncles.
I had to fight my brothers. Girl, child ain't safe in the family names.
The adversity she's lived through has become a source of her inner power and helped define her code of personal ethics. The strong Black woman can be seen as selfless strength personified, the human embodiment of the maxim that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Although Black women of immeasurable strength do exist in real life, in recent years, popular culture has begun to recognize the toll that having to manifest this superhuman strength takes on Black women, both on screen and off.
Black women out here trying to save everybody, and what do we get?
Here's our take on the strong Black woman on screen, how she's evolved, and why she deserves a world that doesn't require her to be so strong all the time.
The most disrespected person in America is the Black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the Black woman.
So, let me stop or fast forward everything. So, I'm
on screen can be identified by some key.
I just want to tap in real quick and talk about the fact that what he just said, like Black women are the most unprotected person out there. And I've heard that before. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of makes me think like, because we say they have to be strong, that we don't feel like we have to protect them. You know what I'm saying? And they do need to be protected. But a lot of females don't want to be protected. Like they don't want no man. But like, as we learned yesterday with the young lady who was here, and she's a younger generation, and they already coming in feeling like men ain't there to protect them. That's exactly what the fuck she said. Damn. That's exactly what the fuck she said. She said that, hold on, I think I got my studio on. Let me turn this off. She was saying that Black men do not protect Black females. That's crazy, y'all. Make sure, is my mic on? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So we discovering something now. We discovering that this is really how females feel. Like they feel like ain't nobody gonna be there to jump in to help them out. And yo, we gotta do better. As Black men, we gotta do better. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna finish watching. I'm tripping, y'all. That's crazy.
Key features. She does not tolerate BS.
So when in doubt, shut your mouth.
She has a strong moral compass and holds others accountable.
Listen up, Andrews. You are in free fall and I am not having it.
She's a natural nurturer.
And stop putting your head down in my house. You know my rule. It's all love and all pride in this house.
Channeling her strength into helping others, sometimes even to the point that she disregards her own needs. She's a high performer.
I analyze the manometer levels for air displacement, friction, and velocity by hand.
The strong Black woman has likely had to outperform her mostly white and or male peers in order to get where she is.
Twice as good.
Twice as good as them to get half of what they have.
Perhaps most centrally, this character has endured extreme hardships in her life and overcome them.
I had to fight my daddy. I had to fight my uncles. I had to fight my brothers. Girl, child ain't safe in the family names.
The adversity she's lived through has become a source of her inner power and helped define her code of personal ethics. The strong Black woman can be seen as selfless strength personified, the human embodiment of the maxim that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Although Black women of immeasurable strength do exist in real life, in recent years, popular culture has begun to recognize the toll that having.
Think about that. Now, let's think about that for a second. Imagine if, I'm talking about for the guys, imagine if your whole thing was, what don't kills you make you stronger. Right? So that's what you live by is what don't kill you is gonna make you stronger. Like, that's crazy, man. So what I'm saying is, like, that's gonna make you hella ready to take on like anything, like a strong super person. Because if you're in a situation, if that situation don't kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. For some people, it's if you don't, man, that's crazy. Okay, let's finish watching. That shit crazy. Tell me what y'all think. Leave your comments and questions and suggestions.
Having to manifest this superhuman strength takes on Black women, both on screen and off.
Black women out here trying to save everybody, and what do we get?
Nothing.
Here's our take on the strong Black woman on screen, how she's evolved, and why she deserves a world that doesn't require her to be so strong all the time.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected.
Damn, Malcolm said that too. I'm gonna go back. This girl right here.
How she's evolved, and
girl right
why
here.
she deserves a world that doesn't require her to be.
She always seems scared to me. I don't know why, but she just seems scared. Like she's somebody that need our help, y'all. Guys, that's the one. Females like her, but she'll shoot the shit out you. If you fuck with her, she gonna shoot the shit out you. It's gonna be just like that. After she gonna shut the shit out you. Y'all better look. Don't underestimate these females. She will shoot the shit out you straight up and be just like that. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. This dusty ass. All right, we're gonna finish watching it.
Be so strong all the time.
The most disrespected person in America.
Look, that's crazy.
Is the black woman.
That's crazy.
The most unprotected person in America is the black woman.
And that's what I was saying. He was telling us back. Malcolm was telling us that back then. Like, black men, our women don't feel protected. Can you imagine if we would have took what he was telling us back then and was like, y'all, you know what, y'all? We need to change that. Because even going back to like slavery, to where, we finna get deep now. Even to going back to like slavery, where like the master, he would, you know what I'm saying, beat the man in front of the woman. And then after he'd beat the man, damn their sisters, he'd go over there and beat the woman. And then the woman is getting beaten. The man can't do shit. So what do you think that made the woman feel like? I don't have nobody protecting me. I'm out here on my own. Can't nobody protect me. You feel what I'm saying? It goes back to that. So we got to try to change that image to where like we down for y'all. If women tell us this is the way we want the country to move, black women, like, can y'all just help us out? Then we should be like, man, we should at least think about trying to help out, because they've always been there. Black women have always been there from day one for us. And sometimes they asking us for us to be there for them. Man, let's watch the rest of this, because y'all ain't getting it, man. Straight up. This will go death ears, because y'all ain't getting it. That's why we can't get no better, because a lot of stuff we don't even be willing to talk about. Anyway, let's keep it going. Let's keep it pushing.
You're watching The Take. Thanks for watching. And, be sure to share and subscribe.
There's going to be a few commercials. We'll just get right through them.
While Black characters have had a place in American film since its invention, African American writers, directors, and even actors were largely absent from mainstream early filmmaking.
You know why we're called the Pussycats? Because we have to claw our way into the same rooms that you can just waltz into.
As a result,
wow.
Black characters generally were reduced to stereotypes.
Look at that
During
shit.
the early rise of film, the predominant characterization of Black womanhood was the mammy.
That's crazy. Like, look at this right here. You know what this reminds me of? What's that? That movie that what's that movie that Richard Pryor played in, and he was that little boy's. Fuck! Now I got the I'm gonna play it again, but he was that little boy's. It was the name of it was called Toy, and he was the plot of the story was Richard Pryor was a little kid's toy, and his job was to go around and play with this little boy. And when I seen this old film just now, that's what that reminded me. I went around a real bite. I'm trying to get this cough. Okay, sorry. We're gonna watch it. Here we go.
While Black characters have had a place in American film since its invention, African American writers, directors, and even actors were largely absent from mainstream early filmmaking.
Do you know why we're called the Pussycats? Because we have to claw our way into the same rooms that you can just waltz into.
As a result, Black characters generally were reduced to stereotypes. During the early rise of film, the predominant characterization of Black womanhood was the mammy.
Oh, now, Miss Scarlett, you come on and be good and eat just a little, honey.
A trope most famously personified by Hattie McDaniel's character in the Civil War and Reconstruction era set film Gone with the Wind.
Just hold on.
I'm gonna I think because I had the volume down and last time it didn't sound right. So I'm gonna stop this and then I'm gonna come back because this is a very important one that I'm doing. So I'm gonna stop it and come back and make sure I get the right sound. Okay, so we're gonna come back and we're gonna start from the top.